Right. So we were, okay, the same old role, the role that is what we make it as great as we like or as small as we like or both great and small. We've all, God has given all of us the choices either to be great in life or to be small in life. The choice is completely ours. The effort is completely ours. So he says, see, I have also played those amazingly, small or great roles as you please, as anybody of us would want to play. And that is exactly what it is like. It's like, so the surge of humanity who crosses Brooklyn Ferry every day with Walt Whitman, complete identification with their sorrows, with their joys, with their aspirations, desires, and whatever they have made of their lives. I'm telling you about Walt Whitman himself. Somebody who's a dishwasher can go to become the greatest poet of America. Somebody like your prime minister, who was probably an unknown entity, goes on to become the prime minister of India. So it's like God has left it completely. Mother Nature has left it on you what you will make of your lives. Okay. I often give this when I'm teaching my undergraduate students. I always give them this example of the छावनी चौराहे वाली गाय. वहाँ पर वो एक छोटा सा सेंटर था पहले, जहाँ पर लोग गाय को चारा डालते थे. एंड वो बेचारी वहाँ पर बैठे बैठे वो गाय खाती रहती थी ना. कितनी बड़ी बड़ी ट्रक आ जाए, ट्रॉली आ जाए, स्कूटर आ जाए, साइकिल आ जाए, इट वुडंट बी बॉदर्ड. सो आइदर यू बिकम अ छावनी चौराहे वाली गाय, बस बैठे हैं और जुगाली कर रहे हैं, और इट डजेंट मैटर. इट डजेंट मैटर व्हाट हैपेंस नेक्स्ट. Or become something different. Try and make a difference, try and move things and make a difference to your lives and other people's lives. So whatever role you want to play, you have to play. It's as simple as that. Closer yet I approach you, what thought you have of me now, I had as much of you. And he says, the more I know you, we've never talked to each other. We have just, you know maybe on the ferry while crossing Brooklyn, we've probably just exchanged glances. We just know that, okay, I can remember that, when people talk about the locals in Mumbai, where every day at a particular time you board a particular local to go to a particular place, and then you start seeing this person again and again, and then you find an affinity with that person, and then you start wondering, oh my god, if you don't find that person for 2 3 days, you must be, oh my god, is she not well? Is this person having some problem? Why is she not on the local today? So it's the kind of affinity that you build up by seeing people every day. Hmm. Yeah. Closer yet I approach you. What thought you have of me now? I had as much of you. So he says, see, we are all mystery bubbles to each other. The more you think about, maybe you have been thinking about me the entire night. I have been thinking about you the whole day. I laid in my stores in advance. I considered long and seriously of you before you were born. And this is amazingly philosophical. Any Indian student who's got a little bit of sort of I call it a level. He says, I laid in my stores in advance. This consciousness of humanity, this consciousness of being human, it's not today. It did not come into my life when I was born in a particular year on the 21st of March. No, my soul is ancient. It has known many Deepas like that. It has known many yous like that. It has known many Americans, many Brooklyn ferries like that. So this is I have laid it in advance, means it is for ages. It's not today. It's not that little time that you live in on this earth that you make a difference. You in your physical self can make a difference when you're not there, through your deeds. So I laid it in my stores in advance. I considered long and seriously of you before you were born. And he says, my co-passenger, it's not that I know you today. It's not that got to know you yesterday. I have known you for ages. We have this bond, this link, which makes us co-passengers in this journey called life. Right? I love this. Yeah. Who was to know what should come home to me? How beautiful is that? Who knows, but I am enjoying this. See how amazing is this? This is this poetic sensitivity, which is not so very common, to people like you and me who do literature. It is, they're born different, and that's why they write so beautifully. Who was to know what should come home to me? I've seen hundreds and hundreds of people on the ferry every day while going to Manhattan, those different offices in Manhattan. I come across so many women, so many men, so many children, so many whatever. But what comes home to me, what strikes me, what impacts me, It's all your karma. This is a beautiful thing, we meet people according to our own karmic cycle. If I were to meet good people in life, my karmas were good. If I were to meet people who corrupt me, who debase me, who deteriorate me as a person, it was my karmas. So,